Hey, what's your impression of the new Buddha babies, Pete and Chasten's twins? I understand you're a bit enamored.
I love them. They are just, of course I didn't see them full on, but they are just so tiny and beautiful and precious. And I know that they're going to make great dads. They've been wanting to do this, and just the love in their faces, looking down at them was just precious. And I gave them a little, Irish wish out there, for, good luck and love and throughout their lifetime and so forth. And, but they are little angels, so they're just, I'm just so happy for them. I really am.
Sort of leaves you speechless. Newborn babies are, I don't have any. I don't intend to have any, but they're pretty cute. I mean, you put one in your hand, you kind of melt. And between Pete and Chasten as a school teacher, these kids are going to be so well educated, so well read, so bright. They're going to put us all to shame.
They are. But hey, I'm looking forward to it. Me too. I can't wait till they have their little teenage moment. Then we'll see how precious they are.
They'll come through. Between the ages of like 12 and 17, we'll give them a pass. But
right.
I think they're going to go on to be wonderfully productive Americans, and I can't wait to see what they end up doing with their lives.
Well, they have great daddies to lean on and to be able to, push them gently out into the world, to experience what they need to experience. So.
Well said. Well said. All right. It's clear you've had some experience in politics. I'm curious, who do you look up to, either now or historically, in terms of politicians that you really think got it right?
John F. Kennedy always appealed to me. His policies, civil rights movements, the women's rights movements that he started, with. But on the other side, I also loved Hillary. Hillary is a strong woman. She was able to talk to leaders across the world, and then to be able to know truly what's going on in America. I think her honesty sometimes made people angry. People didn't want to hear it. They just want to hear, okay, you're going to smooth things out, and that's everything that's going to happen. But I really liked Hillary for her strength and her being able to speak to any leader, no matter authoritarian or liberal. She was able to speak with them and get things done.
Here's a question. You're running for a congressional seat in Arizona's 4th. Republican Paul Gosar currently holds the seat. Does announcing your admiration of Hillary hurt you in AZ04 if that were to be included in this interview, for example? Just curious what your thoughts are on that.
For maybe on the Republican side, but I'm not talking about the Republicans that we knew them years ago. I'm talking about more the right, the extreme right Republicans now that are out there, the extremists. And it's not that I don't care about what they think about that. It's just that she did a lot for our country in a lot of ways. And they can make up all their little conspiracy theories because they're most likely not going to want to vote for me anyway. And I'm just being honest. If they don't like my honesty, then they don't realize what they're missing. I'll tell you that right now, because I tell the truth, but I'll work for them and I'll fight for them no matter what, they vote for me or not.
A Democrat and a Republican in Arizona's 4th both have concerns about the water. They both have concerns about immigration. They're either going to vote in somebody who's going to actually do something about it, or they're going to keep the guy who's just sort of this mentally deranged bulldog who might get a lot of press and attention for doing crazy extreme things, but isn't going to help the kitchen table at the end of the day.
Right. Well, and it's also minimum wage. When you think about minimum wage, Paul Gosar voted against you know, at $15 an hour. Now, years ago, somebody could work, you know, if it was a family, you know, a husband and wife and a family of 3, the husband could work and the wife could stay home. That is not a possibility in today's world. There are people that are working 3 jobs. My mother worked 3 jobs. It's hard for people to be able to just work the one job and not getting $15 an hour. Even $15 an hour is still not a livable wage, but it is much better than the minimum wage across this nation right now. And they need help. You know, we need to make sure that people are living a quality of life, you know, by a livable or professional wage.